Imagine for a moment there's a place called the time space, a vast interdimensional library where memories of the dead are supposed to be stored forever. But what if those books got into the wrong hands? Hayley Gelfuso's debut novel, The Book of Lost Hours, takes readers on a journey through time and one girl's quest to stop history from being rewritten.
The Book of Lost Hours is about a young girl named Lisabeth Levy, who is 11 years old when she is trapped in a place called the time space. And she comes to realize that there are people known as timekeepers who are entering the time space in order to burn some of the books and change the course of history. And she sets out to try and stop them from doing that.
At the heart of the novel is a love story, and whether or not it can stand the test of time. Your book is part historical fiction, part fantasy, part time travel, part CIA thriller, part romance, part multi-generational family drama. There's a little bit of everything. What genre is this book for you?
I tend to call it speculative historical. To me, that's the thing that resonates the most, is the historical aspect as well as the fantasy sci-fi leaning parts of the book.
With a master's degree in biology, Hayley's scientist mind helped propel her creative spirit.
This was a really, really fun way for me to be able to use both sides of my brain and use that scientific background that I have, grown and built in a way that ultimately ended up being for a creative endeavor.
Something I appreciated is that all of the fantasy, you rooted it in real science, this idea of the time space. And at first, it sounds ridiculous. But as you read the book, you're like, this could happen. This could be real. Oh my gosh, I believe in the time space.
I was thinking of it as something that's outside of the world that we currently know, but also still impacts the world that we live in.
What do you hope readers take away from reading this book?
I hope that they take away a little bit of hope, even though this is a book about memory as a weapon, memory as something that can be altered and erased. There is this lingering hope at the end of the story about memory as something that is still, in spite of everything, unchangeable.
Mom. And guys, when I asked her what it was like when she found out her book was a GMA Book Club pick, she told me she got the call when she was changing her kid's diaper. That's some real life right there. We can read The Book of Lost Hours. It is out today.